Are you looking for information about La Quinta, California? I've got the pros and cons of living in La Quinta. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hi there, it's me, Stefan Burchard, the Desert Bowtie Realtor here in the La Quinta area. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn all about La Quinta, make sure to hit the subscribe button and don't forget the little bell so you'll be notified every time I do a new video. I'm getting calls, texts, and emails every day from people looking to move or relocate to the La Quinta area, and I love it. If you're looking to buy or sell here in the La Quinta area, make sure to call, text, or email me 24/7. I promise to get back to you promptly and make your experience as smooth and fun as possible. Moving to a new city can be a big decision. Hopefully, this video will help you in your career change or relocation, or just a change. First, let's look at the cons of living in La Quinta. Public transportation. If you're going to be commuting to work every day, you definitely need a car in La Quinta. We do have public transportation systems, bus, taxis, Lyft, and Uber, but you really can't easily walk to and from your home to most places. Most people will tell you it's very complicated and time-consuming. So the average commute time by car is 22.8 minutes, while the national average is about 26.4 minutes. So in order to go from one part of La Quinta to another or across the desert, a car is pretty much a must. Economic diversity. Tourism is the primary economic driver around here. Unfortunately, it's also one of the only economic drivers in La Quinta. There are a few tech and manufacturing jobs available, although there is a higher demand for healthcare workers and hospitality workers. That's likely due to the high number of seniors living here full and part-time. Temperatures in the summer. Yes, it gets really hot in La Quinta in the summer. The temperatures are great most of the year, but starting in June, the average temperature doesn't drop below 100 degrees until about September. Most people do most of their outside activities in the morning before the temperature gets too hot, or during the beautiful summer months in the evening. Cost of living in La Quinta. While housing costs can be expensive in La Quinta, the cost of living is another story. When choosing a new place to live, the cost of living is a significant consideration. The cost of living in La Quinta is higher than the national average and most smaller cities in the state of California. La Quinta's cost of living is 31.9% higher than the U.S. average. While some areas can be higher than others in the state and federal level for many reasons, the overall average housing costs, utilities, grocery items, transportation, healthcare, and miscellaneous goods and services tends to be more expensive in La Quinta. Pro sports enthusiast. You're out of luck. There's no major baseball, basketball, football teams out here in the desert. They are building a stadium for hockey. I don't get that. To see pro teams, you really got to go to San Diego, Los Angeles, or Phoenix, which are all within about a 3-hour drive. Except for Phoenix, that's 6 hours, sorry. Now, let's look at the pros of living in La Quinta. Pro number 1, it's sunny most of the year in La Quinta. There are 365 days in a year. Imagine if 350 of those days were sunny where you live. If you come to La Quinta, you won't have to imagine. We have more sunshine here than practically any other city in the United States. Summer months can get pretty hot, but not for a long time, just around 4.5 months. The sunshine does take its toll on your outdoor furniture, that's for sure. Pro number 2, there's always something to do in La Quinta. Very few American cities can boast the number of amenities that La Quinta offers. In fact, if you're looking for activities, you'll have more options than you can imagine. Chino Canyon, for example, offers a spectacular 6-mile trail for hikers, among a bevy of other hiking and biking trails. Old Town La Quinta is quaint with shops, restaurants, and a few art studios. And the San Jacinto Mountains are just as spectacular. And they help you cool off if you go up there. It's actually 30 degrees cooler, even in the summer. The Living Desert and Zoo Gardens is very popular also, as is the Air Museum, and a lot more. Pro number 3, the casual atmosphere. Don't let my bow tie fool you. La Quinta provides a casual atmosphere that many people enjoy. It's dry heat most of the year, and the weather stays consistently warm, so the normal dress code here is pretty casual. Pro number 4, healthcare costs in La Quinta. Another favorite pro on this list of pros and cons is healthcare costs. One bit of good news for retirees is that healthcare expenses in La Quinta are easier on your wallet. While the California average is just over 92% of the national average, our fine city comes in at just under 88%. That's not a huge amount, but when you're retired, every dime counts. Pro number 5. People here are always in a good mood. Living in a city that's more like a resort does have its perks. One of those could be that most everyone is always in a good mood. It's hard not to be when the weather is so amazing and there's so much fun stuff to do. You'll find that people here smile a lot. If you're outgoing and amiable, you'll fit right in. If you have any questions about the pros and cons of living in La Quinta, please let me know. If you're thinking about buying or selling in the La Quinta region, please give me a call, text, or email. All my information is below. Don't forget to like and comment on my video, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget the little bell so you'll be notified of my next video. And now, I'll see you on my next video about the cost of living in La Quinta.